Race number 5 is the longest race of the day, 1,800 metres. The trip, we're on the turf once more. It's a Class 4. Got a Dragon and Looking Cool, the two class droppers. Here we've got Robot Warrior. It's the last start winner over the 2,000 metres. Writer's Reign been runner-up on 2 of his last 3 starts. Third last amount course and distance behind Shanghai Dragon as favourite. Murray's Partners won over the trip. Red Elise has as well. The 9-year-old, he's a 2-time course and distance winner. He was behind Robo Warrior last amount, as was Evie, Turquoise Alpha and Super Elegance. Lotus favourites right down at the bottom there. David Hall, Alexi Vidal from Barrier 9, who was runner-up course and distance. 2 starts back, Nick.
He certainly was, and I think the lead's certainly up for grabs here, and it might just go the way of the 10, Sunny Delight, who is drawn wide, but 2 runs ago he did show good early pace, so it might just be his for the taking if he wants to go forward, this horse. Perfect Marinon, Red Elise's can all sit prominently. Perfect to Great, well, we saw a mid-race move from him last time on the all-weather that didn't really eventuate to anything, but he might just put himself sort of somewhere prominent. Robot Warrior can sit close enough, I suppose, if he wanted to, but he is drawn 7, might get caught out wide. Looking Cool and Writer's Reign, I think, can be a little bit closer here, Paul.
Yeah, look, there's a lot of scenarios here with this race because there's no leader. Looks a bit messy actually, but I just thought Sunny Delight will go on and maybe try and lead. He has done something similar in the past.
All right, we've got a bit to get through here as far as the replays are concerned. We're going to start off with Looking Cool and Perfect to Great. Paul, Looking Cool faring best. This is behind Running Glory. The form looks good around this horse.
Yeah, it does. With Running Glory, he's a very promising young horse, and you can see him making ground well here, Looking Cool. So a good run from him. He's a horse who's only had limited starts here as well. So look, he's definitely goes in for me, Looking Cool. So yeah, as you say, I think it's a really good form race.
Yeah, I think of course it is. I mean, Running Glory, we've seen what he's capable of, last weekend. But a good run from this horse. Down in grade, I think it's going to be keen. You can just see there, he got just chopped out very close to home there, and Ryder had to take evasive action. So Zach Purton runs for the first time, and he's an intriguing runner.
Okay, Robot Warrior, Nick, the last start winner, but the horses behind him all get a turnaround of the weights. Can he confirm it?
Possibly. I mean, look, he had the run of the race here, and I say run of the race. He's given a well-timed ride here to go and win the race under Joe Moreira, and he's got 7 pounds more to carry. So as you alluded to there, Andrew, obviously the weights are going to probably swing in favour of those that have chased him. Look, Red Elise, I thought was very good in defeat. I know he's an old horse now, Paul, but he continues to race really well.
Yeah, he goes in for me. Evie ran better when they went back. Now that was 2,000 metres as well. Robot Warrior, he'll be under sufferance, I think, at about the 800 metre mark, but he keeps finding he's just a funny horse. He's a bit of a rogue.
Sacred Ibis, I thought, was making up some late ground there as well down the outside. Sunny Delight, Paul, what about him? This is him finishing 4th.
Yeah, look, I think he's a chance because I think they'll go and be positive from his draw with Sunny Delight, and he has run well from the front in the past. He's drawn barrier number 11, so I thought Matthew Poon might just do it. There was a bit of buffeting midfield there, didn't get the clearest of runs, but when he got into the clear, he did hit the line strongly. So, look, I'm going to go with him. I think he should be an each-way price as well.
Yeah, he was placed up a 2-point higher mark if you go back 4 runs, and slightly mixed messages from his form. It can be a little bit sort of hot and cold, but when he's run to his better form, he has looked good, and he tries the trip for the first time, and as we saw on the speed map, he might well just be able to get the race run to suit himself. All
right, there's a fair few coming out of this race, backing up again. Nick, Lotus favourites finishing in 2nd place. Riders Reign down the outside, running 3rd. It actually goes further back as well. We've got Evie was in the race, or Super Elegance, and Turquoise Alpha well back.
Yeah, plenty of them here, so it could be a telling form race, this one. I mean, Lotus favourites, his run was very good. He's actually had a run since, but this run obviously was over the course and distance. I like the run of Writer's Reign. He's a horse who has really drawn me in on more than one occasion. I'm in danger of following him over a cliff, but his form suggests, Paul, that the win should come sometime soon.
Yeah, he goes in. Red Elise goes in as well. This is a triple trio league. You can tell that there's plenty of chances.
Yeah, there certainly are. But having said that, Riders Reign's come up a reasonably short price favourite at this stage.
Yeah, at this stage, look, I've got him in, definitely Rider of Reign. I think he's going to run a good race, but I'm going to go with Sunny Delight at a price. I think he can try and go forward, and he has done something similar in the past. Red Elise, Looking Cool we talked about, and Riders Reign. So 10, 9, 2 and 7.
Yeah, I've also gone with Writer's Reign. I just think this could be his time, and hopefully it is, because his form is certainly good enough leading into a race like this. Remains off a mark of 51. Joe rides, And obviously that race he ran in last time, we saw it, Robot Warrior was 5th and has come out and won, so the form's been franked. Lotus favourites in for 2nd. I love the booking of Alexi Bedell on this horse. He rode him 2 starts ago and got a tune out of him, so I think he could be good value. Looking Cool, who's downgraded, goes in and readily, says the old boy. He doesn't know. He's a 9-year-old and he's racing extremely well. 7, 14, 2 and 9.
Riders Reign for me as well. I do wonder if there's a doubt about who might lead the race. If Joe thinks from barrier 3 he'd get to the front and dictate, maybe he'll do that as well. So Riders Reign for me, they're in the 5th. That is the first leg of the 6-up.